Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, what up, dude?
Hey, let me help this time.
Alright, bro. What do you want to do? How do you want to help?
I don't know. The intro?
Okay, bro. You can do the intro. You know what to say?
Of course. I watch all your videos, man.
Go for it.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Man, this is harder than I thought.
I told you, bro. Just watch it
man.
afterwards.
I'll just watch it afterwards, bro. You do you. Sheesh. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another unboxing/review video. MACFOX has reached out to me and asked me to review this e-bike, so shout out to MACFOX. This is their X1 model, so as always, I'm gonna go through unboxing this thing, showing you what's inside, and then we'll take it from there. Let's go! Alright, guys, there we are, everything put together. All in all, took me about 25-30 minutes at most. Wanted to show you what's in the box, but pretty much everything in the box is just the hardware pieces. Other than that, we got a charger. It's a 2-amp charger. What I'm gonna do now, as always, is charge this thing fully before we take it on the road and talk about the specs and everything else, give my opinion. So I'll catch you guys once this charges.
Alright, guys, here we are outside. The bike is fully charged. Man, this thing looks cool. It looks really cool. Starting procedure, very simple. There is an on-off switch for the battery. I'll show it later. Have that on. Once it's on, like a 2-second, 3-second hold on, the power button turns it on. And when you first turn it on, it's not going to have any power, so there's no motor assist at all. There are 3 modes. There's eco mode, there's mid, and there's high. So let's start on eco and see what the different speeds that we get. My navigation says 10 miles an hour, and the screen says 9.9 miles an hour, and actually it hits 10 as well, so pretty accurate as far as that goes. That's pretty cool to see. Let me turn around over here and we'll try mid and see what that gets us. Oh yeah, much faster. 18 miles an hour. Speedometer is showing 17.2, 17.4, 17.5. So 17 and a half pretty much, but my GPS is rounding it down to 17 miles an hour. That's pretty cool. The takeoff on it is pretty insane. So now let's see if we get the advertised 25 miles an hour. There we go. We hit 25 miles an hour. All right, perfect. Really nice to see that they got the speedometer on point. Some of these brands don't always get the speedometer on point. It's a little bit off most of the time by a few miles per hour. In this case, it's dead on. The maneuverability of this bike is super on point, really nice. The more I ride it, the more I'm getting familiar with it. It is really smooth. Man, you gotta love hub motors. They're just so quiet, you know what I mean? It's like a true e-bike experience, a true electric bike experience. I mean, I have my Sur-On, I have my Talaria, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great things about mid-drive, but the hub motor, man, it's a different type of experience for sure. As far as the sitting position and the seat is nice and large and really comfortable, made out of really comfortable foam. The sitting position is really nice and comfortable. I can sit upright. and the handlebars are in like the perfect location. This bike is super light too. It's 65 pounds and it can hold up a weight of up to 220 pounds, which is plenty. This is considered a class 3 e-bike according to California's DMV. I'll put up a little graphic on a screen that shows the difference. As far as pedaling goes, let's see. 1, 2, yep, 2 revolutions and the motor kicks in. That's pretty nice. I think I found myself a nice little shaded spot, so let's go ahead and stop over here so we can talk about some of the specs of this bike. I'm sure you guys want to know a little more. Man, look at this thing. It is so cool. Also, one thing I really like is this little halo. That looks pretty cool. And overall, just this bike looks really dope. I'm digging the matte black and how it's kind of murdered out. Digging that murdered out look. Alright, let's talk about some specs. So this is the MACFOX X1 Ebike. It's got a top speed of 25 miles an hour. We got a hub motor in the rear that's 500 watts / 750 peak. The battery is 48 volts, 10.4 amp hour. They claim it should give you a range of 38 miles. Front and rear mechanical disc brakes with 180 millimeter rotor. As far as tires go, we have 20-inch by 4-inch fat tires. And the one thing I really like about these tires is the tire treads. They are unique. I've never seen them like this before. I've reviewed numerous bikes like this and they all have pretty much the same tire treads. These are a little different. I like that a lot. Other than that, we have the digital display. The seat, as I mentioned, is super comfortable. And this is an option, but I really like it, is this bag in the front. Look at this thing. First of all, it makes it look like it's got like a gas tank. I really like this look. It looks cool without it as well, but I like it with it. And this bag is insane. Look at this. You get so much storage in here. Way more than you probably will need. Definitely a nice feature to have, and it kind of looks like this, woven carbon fiber look to it, which I dig a lot. Now, as far as price, this X1 is $999, and actually, if you guys use my link and my discount code VOLTED, you'll get $110 off, and you'll help support me and support the channel. That'll be highly appreciated. Other than that, they do have a higher up model. I think it's called the X1 Pro, if I'm not mistaken. The Pro has front forks and rear shocks, which is probably really nice. So check that out as well if you're interested. And that was all the specs. So let's jump back on this thing and talk about everything else. Look at that across the street. That's one of them new electric FedEx trucks. That's all electric right there, man. That's crazy. Listen to this. You can't even hear it. Yeah, I've seen those. I've seen some Amazon ones starting to pop out around here. Very interesting. Let's cut through here. And yeah, what else? I mean, I wish it had suspension. Like I said, they do have a model which does have suspension. That would definitely be nicer. But it's not that bad on this one. So even though we don't have suspension, I got a really comfortable seat, and the 4-inch fat tires, 20-inch by 4 fat tires, kind of make the ride a lot smoother than you may think. Geometry and maneuverability, I mentioned this earlier, is super nice. The more I ride this bike, the more I get to know it and be more comfortable with it. As far as can you wheelie this thing, I'm sure you could. I'm really not that good at it. You know what, let's give it a, let's see if it'll even pop up if we try to. Oh yeah, you could definitely wheelie this thing. It'll the front lifts up, no problem. I'm not skilled enough to do that, but I'm sure you can make that happen if that's something you're into. The light, the front light, much brighter than I thought. Yes, it's daylight now, but I kind of tested it at night. It's pretty bright. As far as off-roading and things like that, I'm pretty sure this thing is capable, but since it does not have suspension, I don't know how much fun that would be, and you know, I wouldn't really take this off-roading per se. But if you're commuting back and forth to work or things like that within the city, bike lanes, bike path, things like that, this is awesome. Yeah, that maneuverability is nice on this thing. I like it. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Those are my thoughts on this MACFOX X1. 2 thumbs up for me for sure on this bike. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.